We're here at McKeon Park where the Harbor Hawks win 11-9 over the Orleans Firebirds, taking all 4 games from the Orleans Ball Club in this summer. And what might have been the most back and forth and crazy game in the Harbor Hawks season, Hyannis comes out on top. Hi everybody, welcome into Hawk Talk. Lyle Goldstein alongside Chris Lucy and Robert Marcello. And Rob, we talk about crazy, and I think it all starts with Chad Gassman in the 4th inning, tossed out of the ball game and then tosses baseballs onto the field. But you know what? It sparked something for this Harbor Hawks team. They were down 5-0 and they start to come back into it.
It sure did, and a great job by Coach Gassman there. Obviously, you never want to see anyone get thrown out of a game, but he definitely did a good job, and I think he said something on the bench. I think he really cares about his players, and it shows.
Sometimes coaches having to stand up for their players, and Gassman doing that tonight. But, Chris, they start to come back into things. It's getting close toward the tail end of the game. 2-run homer from Seth Gray, his first of the season, and then in a 9-9 deadlock, Tommy Jew, a 2 RBI triple, breaks it open, and ultimately the deciding hit. Plain and simple, how about the comeback from this team tonight?
I mean, it just goes to show this team is not ready to go home. They don't want to go home at the end of the regular season, and they certainly want to give it a good ride throughout the playoffs. They enjoy playing together, and they feed off of each other's energy, too. I mean, Seth Gray breaking a prolonged 0-for-18 hitless streak going into that home run, and he gave it a ride into the trees down in right center field, really crushing the ball, and then Tommy Jew with that triple as well. This is a team that just loves playing together. They have plenty of momentum and energy right now, and you can prospectively see them going into the playoffs and maybe taking a little bit of a run too.
Every member of the Harbor Hawks offense reaching base tonight, and one player who took in part of that was Pedro Pages out at first base tonight, having a solid night at the plate, and he caught up with Dani Terzer after the game.
I'm here with Pedro Pages, who went 3 for 5 tonight with 2 RBIs. Pedro, how does getting a hit in your first at-bat, getting on top of a pitcher early, help set the tone for the rest of the game?
Honestly, it just helps with your confidence. You just feel comfortable at the plate, especially in your first at-bat, because you're not really that warm. You get like an hour before BP and stuff, so like just going out there and just you get a hit the first at-bat just makes everything way easier on you.
What do you do to adapt and try and create chemistry with each of the pitchers that you catch?
Honestly, just stay relaxed. If you stay relaxed behind the plate, it's easier, but once you get tense up, it's just that's what goes wrong. You just go out there and communicate with them, and just communication is key.
Played a lot of first base this season too. How do you think you've developed in that position?
Honestly, just I've gotten way better with the help of Bobby, Coach Melly. He's helped me a lot. He used to play first himself, so he's just helping me a lot, ground balls, picking, and everything, so it's just been good.
Thanks, Pedro.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Dani. So, guys, tomorrow, Harbor Hawks back at it here at McKeon Park, taking on the Bourne Braves for the final time of the regular season. Bourne already eliminated from the playoffs. So I'll start with you, Rob. Keys to the game against the Bourne Ball Club that really isn't playing for a whole lot.
Well, you could see 2 different sides from Bourne, a team that is coming here that really doesn't want to be here, or you could really see a team that really wants to fight hard, and I think we're definitely going to see that tomorrow. Bourne, unfortunately, is not in the playoffs, but I think they have a lot of pride, and they have a lot of guys that were there last year that are there this year that have a lot of pride. I think they're going to play hard. The Harbor Hawks better be ready to go.
What are you looking for, Chris?
I'm just looking for the Harbor Hawks to continue this momentum on offense, because we're not just looking at a game tomorrow. We're looking at 2 games after that against the Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox that are really going to put the Harbor Hawks to the test going into the playoffs. YD, of course, with the best record, the most points in the league. If Hyannis can continue hitting like they've hit these past few games, save maybe the first 8 innings of the Wareham game, or they're able to put up not 4 in the top of the 9th out in Wareham yesterday, and then 11 out here tonight. This team is on fire with the bats right now. If they can keep that up tomorrow and roll that into a YD series, this team will have plenty of momentum going towards the postseason.
Offense currently anchoring the Harbor Hawks, who are now at 47 points on the summer, push their way back to 2nd place in the Western Division. They'll be at it again at 6 p.m. tomorrow night right here at McKeon Park against the Bourne Braves. Talk to you then.